Lavender sweet, lavender smell, you must love me as I love you. Call up your maids, diddle diddle, send them to work. Some to make hay, diddle diddle, some to love cloth.
Some to make hay, diddle diddle, some to the park. While you and I, diddle diddle, keep the bed warm.
Lavender sweet, lavender smell, you must love me as I love you.
I will be fine until I die.
Till I
When
die.
we'll be loved, my dog and I.
For thee and I, now all
And we shall laugh no
alone.
more alone.
Lavender sweet, lavender smell, you must love me as I love you.
Ha! Well, I learned in this letter that Don Pedro Verges comes this night to Messina.
He's very nearby this. He was not 3 leagues off when I left him.
How many gentlemen have you lost in this action?
But few of any sort, and none of name.
Victory is twice itself when the achiever brings home full numbers. I find here that Don Pedro hath bestowed much honor on a young Florentine called Claudio.
Much deserved on his part, and equally remembered by Don Pedro. He hath borne himself beyond the power of his years and done in the figure of a lamb the feats of a lion.
Yeah, the uncle here in Messina will be very much glad of it.
I pray you, is Signor Montanta returned from the wars or no?
I know none of that name, lady. There was none such in the army of any sort.
What is he that you ask for, niece?
My cousin means Signor Benedick of Padua.
Oh, he's returned and as pleasant as ever he was.
I pray you, how many hath he killed and eaten in these wars? But how many hath he killed? For indeed I promise to eat all of his killing.
Hey, you tax Signor Benedick too much.
He hath done good service, lady, in these wars.
Oh, you had musty victual, and he hath hoped to eat it. He is a very valiant gentleman. He hath an excellent stomach.
And a good soldier, too, lady.
And a good soldier to a lady, but what is he to a lord?
A lord to a lord, man to a man, stuffed with all honorable virtues.
It is so indeed. He is no less than a stuffed man.
You dost not, sir, mistake my niece. There's a kind of merry war betwixt her and Signor Benedick. They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wit between them.
Alas, he gets nothing by it. In our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits went halting off, and now is the whole man governed with blood. Who is his companion now? He hath every month a new sworn brother.
I see, lady. The gentleman is not in your books.
No, if he were, I would burn my study. But who is his companion? Is there no young squire now that will make a voyage with him to the devil?
He is much in the company of the right noble Claudio.
Oh, he will hang upon him like a disease. He is sooner caught in the pestilence, and the taker runs presently mad. God help the noble Claudio! If he have caught the it will cost him 1,000 pounds ere he be cured.
I'll hold friends with you, lady.
Do good friend.
You will never run mad, niece.
No, not till the hot January.
Don Pedro is approached.
Good Senor Leonato! Are you come to meet your trouble? The fashion of the world is to avoid cost, but you encounter it.
Never came trouble to my house in the likeness of your grace. For trouble being gone, comfort should remain, but when you depart from me, sorrow abides, and happiness takes his leave.
You embrace your charge too willingly. I think this is your daughter.
Now, her mother hath many times told me so.
Were you in doubt, sir, that you asked her?
Signor Benedick, no, for then were you a child.
You have it full, Benedick. We may guess by this what you are, being a man. Truly, the lady fathers herself. Be happy, fair lady, for you are like an honorable father.
If Signor Leonato be her father, she would not have his head on her shoulders for all Messina. As like him as she is,
I wonder that you will still be talking, Signor Benedick. Nobody marks you.
What, my dear lady, disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible that disdain should die when she had such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedick? Courtesy itself must convert to disdain if you come in her presence.
And is courtesy a turncoat? For it is certain I'm loved of all ladies, only you accepted, and I would I could find in my heart that I had not a hard heart. For truly, I love none.
Woo! A dear happiness to women. They would else have been troubled with a pernicious suitor. I thank God in my cold blood I am of your humor for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other might scape a predestinate scratched face.
Scratching could not make it worse, and for such a face as yours were.
Well, you are a rare parrot, teacher.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I would my horse at the speed of your tongue, but your ways with God's faith, I've done.
Oh, you always end with a jade's trick. I know you of old.
That is the sum of all, Leonato. Senor Claudio, Senor Benedick. My dear friend Leonato hath invited you all. I tell him we stay here at the least a month, and he heartily prays some occasion may detain us further. I dare swear he is no hypocrite, but prays from his heart.
If you swear, my lord, you shall not be forsworn. Let me bid you welcome, my lord. Being reconciled with Prince your brother, I owe you all duty.
I thank you. I am not of many words, but I thank you.
Please, if your grace lead on.
Your hand, Leonato. We will go together.
Benedick, didst thou note the daughter of Senor Leonato?
I noted her not, but I looked on her.
Is she not a modest young lady?
Do you question me as an honest man should do after my simple true judgment? Or would you have me speak after my custom as being a professed tyrant to their sex?
No, I pray thee speak in sober judgment.
Why, in fact, methinks she's too low for high praise and too little for a great praise. Only this accommodation I can afford her, that were she other than she is, she were handsome. And being no other but as she is, I do not like her.
Thou thinkest I am in sport. I pray thee tell me truly how thou likest her.
Oh, would you buy her that you inquire after? Huh?
Can the world buy such a jewel?
Yea, and a case to put it into. But speak of this with a sad brow.
In mine eyes, she is the sweetest lady that ever I looked on.
I can see yet without spectacles, and I see no such matter. There's her cousin. Whoo, and she will not possess the fury. Exceeds her as much in beauty as the 1st of May doth the last of December. But I hope you had no intent of turning husband.
Have you? I would scarce trust myself, though I had sworn the contrary, if Hero would be my wife.
Oh, this has come to this. Hath not the world one man, but he will wear his cap with suspicion? Shall I never see a bachelor of 80 again? Go to and think, sir.
Oh, what secret hath held you here that you followed not to Leonato?
Would your grace would constrain me to tell.
I charge thee on thy allegiance.
You hear, Count Claudio? I could be a secret as a dumb man, I would have you think so. But on my allegiance, mark you this, on my allegiance. He is in love with who? That's your grace's part. Mark how short his answer is. With Hero, Leonato's short daughter.
If this were so were it uttered.
Amen, you love her, for the lady is very well worthy.
You speak this to fetch me in, my lord.
By my troth, I speak my thought.
In faith, my lord, I spoke mine.
And by my two-face and troth, my lord, I spoke mine.
Oh, that I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
And I neither feel how she should be loved nor know how she should be worthy is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I will dine it at the stake.
Thou wast ever an obstinate heretic in the despite of beauty.
And never can maintain his part, but in the force of his will.
That a woman conceived me, I thank her. That she brought me up, I likewise give her most humble thanks. But that I would hang my bugle and invisible bulwark, all women shall pardon me. Because I will not do them the wrong to mistrust any. I will do myself the right to trust none. And the fine is, for which I may go the finer, I will live a bachelor.
I will see thee, ere I die, look pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, or with hunger, my lord. Not with love. Prove that I ever lose more blood with love than I would get again with drinking. Pick out mine eyes with a ballad maker's pen, and hang me up at the door of a brothel house for the sign of blind Cupid.
Well, if ever thou shalt fall from this faith, thou wilt prove a notable argument.
If I do, hang me in a bottle and shoot at me. And they that hit me, let them be clapped on the shoulder and called Zack.
As time shall try. In time, the savage bull doth bear the yoke.
The savage bull may, but if bull's horns and set them on my forehead. Oh, and let me be vilely painted, and with such great letters as they write, here is good horse to hire, let them signify to my side. Here you may see Benedick, the married man.
If this should ever happen, thou wouldst be horn mad.
Nay, if Cupid hath not spent all his quiver in menace, thou wilt quake for this shortly.
Oh, I look for an earthquake too then.
So you will temporize with the hours. In the meantime, good Senor Benedick, prepare to Leonato's. Commend me to him and tell him I'll fail not his supper, for indeed he hath made great preparation.
I have almost matter enough in me for such an embassage, and so I can make
So to the tuition of God from my house, if I had it.
The 6th of July, your loving friend, Benedick.
Nay, mock not. Examine your conscience. And so I leave you.
My liege, your highness may now do me good.
My love is nigh to teach. Teach it but how, and see how apt it is to learn any hard lesson that will do thee good.
Hath Leonato any son, my lord?
No child but Hero, she is his only heir.
Dost thou affect her, Claudio? Oh, my lord, when you went onward on this ended action, I looked upon her with a soldier's eye that liked, but had a rougher task at hand than to drive liking to the name of love. And now I am returned, and these war thoughts have left their places vacant. In their rooms come thronging soft and delicate desires, all promising me how fair a young hero is, saying, I liked her ere I went to wars.
Thou shalt be like a lover presently, and tire the hearer with a book of words. If thou dost love, fair hero, cherish it, and I will break with her and her father, and thou shalt have her. Was not to this end that thou began to twist so fine a story?
How sweetly you do minister to love who knows love's grief by his complexions. But lest my liking might too sudden seem, I would have sapped it with a longer treatise.
I know we shall have revelling tonight. I will assume thy part in some disguise, and tell fair hero, I am Claudio. And in her bosom I'll unclasp my heart, and take her here a prisoner with the force and strong encounter of my amorous tale. Then, after with her father will I break, and the conclusion is she is thine. In practice, let us put it presently.
What's the good year, my lord? Why are you thus out of measure sad?
There is no measure in the occasion that breeds.
You-
Therefore the sadness is without limit.
You should hear reason.
And when I've heard it, what blessing brings it?
If not a present remedy, at least a patient sufferance.
I wonder that thou goest about to apply a moral medicine to a mortifying mischief. I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause, and smile at no man's jests. Eat when I have stomach, and wait for no man's leisure. Sleep when I am drowsy, and tend on no man's business. Laugh when I am merry, and claw no man in his humor.
Yeah! But you must not make full show of it, so you can do so without controlment. You have of late stood out against your brother, and he hath taken you newly into his grace, where it is impossible for you to take true root, but by the fair weather you make yourself.
I had rather be a canker in the hedge than a rose in his grace. And it better fits my blood to be disdained of all. In this, though I cannot be said to be a flattering, honest man, it must not be denied, but I am a plain-dealing villain. I am trusted with a muzzle, and enfranchised with a claw. Therefore I have decreed not to sing in my cage. If I had my mouth, I would bite. If I had my liberty, I would do my liking. In the meantime, let me be that I am. Seek not to alter me.
Can you make no use of your discontent?
I make all use of it, for I use it only. Who comes here? What news, Borachio?
I came yonder from a great supper, sir. The prince, your brother, is royally entertained by Leonato, and I can give you intelligence of an intended marriage.
Serve for any mortal to build mischief on. What is he for a fool that betroths himself to unquietness?
Very, it is your brother's right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudio.
Even he.
A proper squire. And who? And who? Which way looks he?
Mary, on Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonato.
A very forward march, chit. How came you to
the Prince and Claudio hand in hand in sad conference. I Wimpee, behind the arras, and there heard and agreed upon that the Prince should woo Hero for himself, and having obtained her, give her to Count Claudio.
Come, let us thither. This may prove food to my displeasure. That young startup, of all the glory of my overthrow, if I can cross him anyway, I bless myself every way. You are both sure and will assist me.
To the death, my lord!
Let us to the great supper. Their cheer is the greater that I am subdued. Would the cook were of my mind. Shall we go prove what's to be done?
We'll wait upon your lordship.
Was not Count John here at supper?
I saw him not.
Oh, how tartly that gentleman looks! I never can see him, but I am heartburned an hour after.
He is of a very melancholy disposition.
He were an excellent man that was made, just in the midway between him and Benedick. The one is too like an image and says nothing, and the other too like my lady's eldest son, evermore tattling.
There's been half Signor Benedick's tongue in Count John's mouth, and half Count John's melancholy in Signor Benedick's
Oh,
face.
with a good leg and a good foot, uncle, and money enough in his purse, such a man would win any woman in the world if he could get her goodwill.
By my troth, these thou wilt never get thee a husband, if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
In faith, she's too cursed.
Too cursed is more than cursed. It is said God sends a cursed cow short horns, but to a cow too cursed, he sends none.
So being too thirst, God will send you no horn.
Just that if he send me no husband, for the which blessing I am at him upon my knees every morning and evening. Lord, I could not endure a husband with a beard on his face. Oh, I had rather lie in the wool.
You may light on a husband who has no beard.
What should I do with him? Dress him in my apparel, make him my waiting gentlewoman. He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man. And he that is more than a youth is not for me, and he that is less than a man, I am not for him. Therefore, I will even take sixpence in earnest of the bear herd and lead his apes into hell.
Oh, then go do it to hell.
No, but to the gate. And there will the devil meet me like an old cuckold with horns on his head and say, "Get you to heaven, Beatrice. Get you to heaven. Here is no place for you, mates." So deliver I up my apes, and away to St. Peter for the heavens. He shows me where the bachelors sit, and there live we as merry as the day is long.
Well, niece, I trust you will be ruled by your father.
Yes, faith, it is my cousin's duty to make curtsy and say, "Father, as it please you." But yet for all that, cousin, let him be a handsome fellow, or else make another curtsy and say, "Father, as it please me."
Oh, well, niece, I hope to see you one day fitted with a husband.
Not till God make man of some of the metals in earth. No, uncle, I'll none.
Daughter, remember what I told you. The prince do solicit you in that kind, you know your answer.
The fault will be in the music, cousin, if you be not moving with time. If the prince be too important, tell him there is measure in everything, and so dance out the answer.
Cousin, you apprehend the passage shrewdly.
I have a good eye, uncle. I can see at church by daylight.
You never was our entering. Come, brother, make good room.
Lady, will you walk about with your friend?
So you walk softly, look sweetly, and say nothing. I am yours for the walk, and especially when I walk away.
With me in your company.
I may say so when I please.
And when please you to say so?
When I like your favor, for God defend the lute should be like the
Oh, my visor is Philemon's group. Within the house is Joe.
Why, then your visor should be thatched.
Speak low if you speak low.
Well, I would you did like that.
So would not I for your own sake, for I have many ill qualities.
Which is what?
I say my prayers aloud.
The lovelier the better, the hears me cry, amen.
God matched me with a good dancer.
Amen.
And God keep him out of my sight when the dance is done. Answer, clerk.
No more words. The clerk is answering.
I know you, Kellernup. You are Signor Antonio.
At a word I am not.
I know you
by the waggling of your head.
Oh, to tell you true, I counterfeit him.
You could never do him so ill well unless you were the very man. Here's his dry hand. Up and down, you are he, you are he.
At a word, I am not.
Come. You think I do not know you by your excellent wit? Can virtue hide itself? Go to, Mum, you are he. Graces will appear, and there's an end.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you shall pardon me.
Or will you not tell me who you are?
Not now.
Oh, that I was disdainful and that I had my good wit out of the 100 merry tales? Woo, this was Senior Benedick that said so.
What's he?
I'm sure you know him well enough.
Not I, believe me.
I pray you, did he never make you laugh?
What's
Oh, why, he is the prince's jester. A very dull fool. Only his gift is in devising impossible slanders, and none but libertines delight in him, and the commendation is not in his wit, but in his villainy. For he both pleases men and angers them, and then they laugh at him and beat him. I'm sure he's in the fleet. I would. He had boarded me.
When I know the gentleman, I'll tell him what you say.
Do. You must follow the leader.
It's every good thing.
Sure, my brother is amorous on Hero and hath withdrawn her father to break with him about it. Ladies follow her, and but one visor remains. That is Claudio. I know him by his bearing. Are not you, Signor Benedick? You know me well. I am he, Signor. You are very near my brother in his love. He is enamored on Hero. I pray you, dissuade him from her. She is no equal for his birth. You may do the part of an honest man in it. How know you he loves her? I heard him swear his affection. So did I too. And he swore he would marry her tonight. Come, let us to the banquet.
Thus answer I in the name of Benedick. You hear these ill news with the ears of Claudio. But 'tis certain so the prince woos for himself. Friendship is constant in all things, save for the office and affairs of love. Therefore every heart in love use its own tongue, but every eye negotiate for itself and trust no agent. For beauty is a witch against whose charms faith melteth into blood. This is an accident of hourly proof which I mistrusted not. Farewell, therefore, Hero.
Claudio!
Yea, same.
Come, will you go with me?
Whither?
Even to the next willow. About your own business, County. For the prince hath got your hero.
I wish him joy of her.
Well, that's spoken like an honest rover, so they sell bullocks. But did you think the prince would have served you thus?
I pray you, leave me.
Oh, now do strike like the blind man.
If it will not be, I'll leave you.
Last, or hurt foul. Now will he creep into sedges. But that my lady Beatrice should know me and not know me? The prince's fool? Ha! I am not so reputed. It is the base, though bitter disposition of Beatrice that puts the world into her person and so gives me out. Well, I'll be revenged, as I may.
Senor, where's the Count? Have you seen him?
Oh, my lord, I have played the part of Lady Fame. I found him here as melancholy as a lodge in a ward. I told him, and I think I told him true, that your grace has got the goodwill of this young lady.
What's his fault?
The flat transgression of a schoolboy who, being overjoyed with finding a bird's nest, shows it his companion and steals it.
I will but teach them to sing and restore them to the owner.
Your singing answer their saying, by my faith, you say honestly.
The Lady Beatrice had the quarrel with you.
The gentleman who danced with her said she is much wronged by you.
Oh! She misused me! Past the endurance of a block, an oak, but with one green leaf I would have answered her. My very visor began to assume life and scope with her. She told me, not thinking I'd been myself, that I was the prince's jester, that I was duller than a great thaw, hurling jest upon jest with such impossible conveyance upon me that I stood like a man in a mark, with the whole army shooting at me. She speaks poniards, and every word stabbed. If her breath was terrible as her terminations with no living near her, she would infect to the North Star. God took none of her. I would to God some scholar would conjure her, for indeed while she is here, a man may live as quiet in hell as in a sanctuary, and people sin upon purpose, because they will go thither. So indeed all disquiet, horror, and perturbation follows her. Yeah.
Look! Here she comes!
Will your grace command me now to any service to the world's end? I will go on the slightest errand now to the Antipodes that you can devise to send me on. I will fetch you a toothpicker from the furthest edge of Asia, fetch you a hair off the great Jan's spear. Do you any embassage to the pygmies, rather than hold three-word conference with this harpy? You have no employment for me.
None, but to desire your good company.
Oh, God, sir, here's a dish I love not. I cannot endure my lady tongue. No.
Come, lady, come. You have lost the heart of Senor Benedick.
Oh, indeed, my lord. He lent it me a while, and I gave him use for it. A double heart for his single one. Married once before, he wanted of me with false dice. Therefore, your grace may well say I have lost it.
You have put him down, lady. You have put him down.
So I would not he should do me, my lord, lest I should prove the mother of fools. I have brought Count Claudio, whom you sent me to seek.
Why, how now, Count? Wherefore are you sad?
Not sad, my lord.
How then, sick?
Neither, my lord.
The count is neither sad, nor sick, nor merry, nor low, but simple count, single as an origin, something of that jealous complexion.
In faith, lady, I think your blazon be true. Though I'll be sworn, if he is so, his conceit is false. Dear Claudio, I have wooed in thy name, and fair hero is won. Name the day of marriage, and God give thee joy.
Speak, count, 'tis your cue.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say how much. Lady, as you are mine, I am yours. I give myself away for you and dote upon the exchange.
Speak, cousin! Or if you cannot stop his mouth with a kiss and let not him speak neither.
In faith, lady, you have a merry heart.
Yea, my lord, I think it poor fool it keeps on the windy side of care. My cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
And so I do, cousin.
Good Lord, for alliance! This goes everyone to the world but I am sunburnt, and may well sit in a corner and cry hi-ho for husband.
Lady Beatrice, I will get you one.
I would rather have one of your father's getting. Has your grace ne'er a brother like you? Your father got excellent husbands if a maid could come by them.
Will you have me, lady?
No, my lord, unless I might have another for working days, your grace were too costly to wear every day. But I beseech your grace pardon me. I was born to speak almost no matter.
Your silence most offends me. And to be merry best becomes of you, for out of the question you were born in a merry hour.
No, sure, my lord, my mother cried. But then there was a star dancing, and under that was I born. But they, oh, God give you joy.
Niece, will you look to those things I told you?
I pray you mercy, uncle, by your grace's pardon.
By my troth, a pleasant-spirited lady.
Yeah, there's little of the melancholy element in her, my lord. She is never sad but when she sleeps, and not ever sad then, for I've heard my daughter say that she has oft dreamt of unhappiness and waked herself with laughing.
She cannot endure tell of a husband.
By no means. She mocks all of her wooers out of suit.
She were an excellent wife for Benedick.
My lord, if they were but a week married, they would talk themselves mad.
County Claudio, when mean thee to go to church?
Tomorrow, my lord, time goes on crutches till love have all its right.
Not until Monday, my dear son, which is hence just 7 night, and too brief a time too to have all things answer my mind.
I warn thee, Claudio, the time will not go dully by us. For in the interim, I will undertake one of Hercules' labors, which is to bring Senor Benedick and the Lady Beatrice into a mountain of affection, the one with the other. I would fain have it to match, and doubt not but to fashion it, if you three will minister such assistance as I give thee direction.
My lord, I am for you, though it cost me 10 nights' watchings.
And I, my lord.
And you, gentle hero?
I will
do any modest office, my lord, to help my cousin to a good husband.
And Benedick is not the unhopeless husband that I know. I will teach you how to humor your cousin, that she will fall in love with Benedick. And I, with your two helps, will so practice on Benedick that despite his quick wit and his queasy stomach, he will fall in love with Beatrice. If we can do this, Cupid is no longer the archer. His glory is ours, for we are the only love gods. And I'll tell you my drift.
It is so. The Count Claudio shall marry the daughter of Leonato.
Yeah, my lord. But I can cross it.
Any bar, any cross, any impediment will be medicinable to me. I am sick in displeasure to him, and whatsoever comes athwart his affection ranges evenly with mine. How canst thou cross this marriage?
Not honestly, my lord, but so covertly that no dishonesty shall appear in me.
Show me briefly how.
I think I told your lordship a year since how much I am in favor of Margaret, the waiting gentlewoman to Hero.
I remember.
I can, at any unseasonable instant of the night, appoint her to look out at her lady's chamber window.
What life is in there to be the death of this marriage?
Poison in that lies in you, Tipper. Go you to the prince your brother. Spare not to tell him that he hath wronged his honor in marrying the renowned Claudio, whose estimation do you mightily hold up to a contaminated stale. Such a one is Hero.
What proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the prince, to vex Claudio, to undo Hero and kill Leonato. Look you for any other issue.
Only to despite them I will endeavor anything.
Go then. Find me a meet hour to draw Don Pedro and the Count Claudio alone. Tell them that you know that Hero loves me. Intend a kind of zeal both to the prince and Claudio. Offer them instances which shall bear no less likelihood than to see me at her lady's chamber window. Hear me call Margaret Hero. Hear Margaret term me Borachio, and bring them to see this the very night of the intended wedding. For in the meantime I will so fashion the matter that Hero shall be absent, and there shall appear such seeming truth in Hero's disloyalty that jealousy shall become assurance, and the whole preparation overthrown.
Oh, as to what adverse issue it can, I will put it in practice, becoming in the workingness, and thy fee is 1,000 ducats.
You constant in the accusation, and thy cunning shall not shame me.
I will presently go learn their day of marriage.
I do much wonder how one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will afterwards he have laughed such shallow follies in others, becomes the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man as Claudio. I'd have known in him when there was no music but the drum and the fife. Now, had he rather listened to the table or the play, I would have known when he would have walked 10 miles a foot to see a good armor. Now will he lie awake 10 nights, carving the fashion out of a new doublet. He was wont to speak plain, with a purpose, like an honest man and a soldier. But now, as he turned orthography, his words are a very fantastical banquet, just so many strange dishes. I mean, I'd be so converted and see through these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. I will not be sworn, but love may transform me to an oyster. But I'll take my oath on it till he hath made an oyster of me. He shall never make me such a fool. One woman is fair, yet I'm well. Another wise, yet I'm well. Another virtuous, yet I'm well. But to all graces, being one woman, one woman will not come in my grace. Rich she shall be, that's certain. Wise, or I'll not. Virtuous, or I'll never cheapen her. Fair, I'll never look on her. Of good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair hair shall be, of what color, please God? Ah, the prince and Monsieur Love. I will hide me in the arbor.
Come, shall we hear this music?
Oh, yea, my good lord, how still the evening is, as hushed on purpose as the great harmonies.
The hero Benedick had hid himself.
Oh, very well, my lord.
Come, Margaret, we will hear that song again.
Oh, good my lord, tax not so bad a voice to slander music any more than once.
Nay, pray thee, come, or if thou wilt hold longer argument, do it in notes.
Oh, note this before my notes. There is not a note of mine that is worth the noting.
Why, these are the very crotchets that she speaks. Notes, forsooth and noting.
Now, divine air, now is a soul ravished. Is it not strange that sheep gut should hail souls from men's bodies?
Sigh no more, lady, sigh no more. For men were deceivers ever. One foot on sea and one on shore. To one being constant never. Hence I not so, but let him go and feel light and funny, converting all your sounds woe into hey nanny nanny, into hey nanny nanny. Sing no more ditties, sing no more of dumps so dull and heavy. The fraud of men was ever so, since summer first was leafy. Then sigh not so, but let him go and be light and funny, converting all your sounds of woe into hey nanny nanny, into hey nanny nanny.
By thy throat, a good song.
And an ill singer, my lord.
Hey, thou singest well enough for a ship.
Should have been a dog that should have howled thus, they would have muzzled her.
I pray thee, get us some excellent music for tomorrow night. We would have it at the Lady Hero's chamber window.
The best I can, my lord.
Do so. Farewell. Come hither, Leonato. What was it you told me of today, that your niece Beatrice was in love with Senor Benedick?
What?
Oh, stuck on the foul sits. I never did think that lady would have loved any man.
No, nor I neither, but 'tis most wonderful she should so dote on Senor Benedick, whom she hath in all outward behaviors ever seemed to abhor.
'Tis possible!
By my troth, my lord, I cannot tell what to think on it, but that she loves him with enraged affection.
Maybe she but not counterfeit.
Face like enough.
Counterfeit, oh God, there never came counterfeit of passion so near the life of passion as she discovers it.
Why, what effects of passion shows she?
What effects, my lord? She will sit you. You heard my daughter tell you how.
She did indeed.
How? How, I pray you? You amaze me. I would have thought her spirit were invincible against all assaults of affection.
I would have sworn it had, my lord, especially against Benedick.
I should think this a gall, but that the white-bearded fellow speaks it!
Yet tame the infection, hold it up.
Hath she made her affection known to Senor Benedick?
No, I swear, she never will. That's her torment.
Oh, 'tis true indeed, so your daughter says. Shall I, says she, who so often countered him with scorn, write to him that I love him?
This, she says, when she's beginning to write him, for she will be up 20 times a night and sit there in her spot until she hath written a sheet of paper. Ah! Without no salt.
Now, you talk of a sheet of paper, I remember a pretty jest your daughter told me so.
What was she reading? He was reading it over and found Benedick and Beatrice between the sheets. She tore the letter up into 1,000 halfpence, railed against herself for being so immodest as to write to one she knew would flout her. I measure him, said she, by my own spirit, for I should flout him if he rid me. Yea, though I love him, I should.
Then down upon her knees she falls, weeps, sobs, beats her heart, tears her hair, prays, curses, oh sweet Benedick, God give me patience!
It were good that Benedick knew of it by some other if she should not discover it.
To what end? He would make but a sport of it and torment the poor lady worse.
Ow! And so he should. It were an alms to hang him. She is an excellent sweet lady, and out of all suspicion, she is virtuous.
And she is exceeding wise.
In all things but loving Benedick.
I am sorry for her, as having just cause, being her uncle and her guardian.
I pray you, tell Benedick of it and hear what he will say.
Were it good, think you?
Hero thinks surely she will die, for she says she will die if you love her not, and she will die ere she make her love known. And she will die if you woo her rather than she will bate one breath of her accustomed crossness.
She doth well. If she should make tender of her love, 'tis very possible he'll scorn it. For the man, as you know all, had the contemptible spirit.
Hey, whoa!
He is a very proper man.
He hath indeed a good outward happiness.
Before God, and in my mind, very wise.
He doth indeed show some sparks that are like wit.
And I take him to be valiant.
As Hector, I assure you. I am sorry for your niece. Shall we go seek Benedick and tell him of her love?
Never tell him, my lord. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
But hey, that's impossible. She may wear her heart out first.
Well, we will hear further of it by your talk. Let it cool the while. I love Benedick well. I could wish he would modestly examine himself to see how much he is unworthy so good a lady.
When you walk, dinner's ready.
If you do not dote on her upon this, I will never trust my expectation.
Let the same net be spread for her, and that must your daughter and her gentlewoman carry. The sport will be when they hold one an opinion of another's dotage, and no such matter. That's the scene I would see. Let's send her to call him into dinner!
This can be no trick! Thank you. The conference was sadly born. They have the truth of this from Hero. Love me. Why? It must be requited. I hear I am censured. They say I will bear myself proudly if I perceive the love come from her. They say, too, that she would rather die than give any sign of affection. I did never think to marry. I must not seem proud. Happy are they that hear the detractions and can put them to mending. They say the ladies fair. 'Tis the truth. I can bear them witness. And virtuous, 'tis so. I cannot reprove them. And wise, well, but for loving me. By my troth, it is no addition to her wit, nor no great argument to her folly, for I will be horribly in love with her! I may, chance, have some odd quirks and remnants of wit broken about me, because I have railed so long against marriage. But doth not the appetite alter? A man loves to meet his youth that he cannot endure his age. Shall these quips and sentences and paper bullets of the brain awe a man from the career of his humor? No! The world must be peopled. When I said I would die a bachelor, I did not think I should live till I were married. Here comes Beatrice! Woo! By this day, she's a fair lady. I do spy some marks of love in her.
Against my will, I have sent to bid you come in to dinner.
Fair Beatrice. I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those things than you take pain to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
Oh, you take pleasure then in the message.
Yea, in so much as you may take upon
There's a double meaning in that. If I do not take pity on her, I am a villain. If I do not love her, I am a fool. I will go get her picture. Yes.
Good Margaret, run thee to the parlor, and there shalt thou find my cousin Beatrice proposing with the Prince and Claudio. Whisper her ear and tell her I and Ursula walk in the orchard, and our whole discourse is all of her. Say that thou overheardst us and bid her steal into the pleached bower to listen our purpose. This is thy office. Fare thee well in it. Leave us alone.
I'll make her come, I warrant you, presently.
Now, Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, our talk must only be of Benedick. When I do name him, let it be thy part to praise him more than ever man did merit. My talk to thee must be how Benedick is sick in love with Beatrice. Of this matter is little Cupid's crafty arrow made, that only wounds by hearsay. Now begin, verb where Beatrice like a lapwing runs close by the ground to hear our conference.
So, angle we for Beatrice, who even now is couched in the woodbine coverture.
Oh, fear you not my part of the dialogue. Then go we near her, that her ear lose nothing of the false sweet faith that we lay for it. No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful.
But are you sure that Benedick loves Beatrice so entirely?
What? So says the prince, and my betrothed lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedick, to wish him wrestle with affection, and never to let Beatrice know of it.
Why did you so? Does not the gentleman deserve as full, as fortunate a bed as ever Beatrice shall couch upon?
Oh, God of love! I know he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man, but nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes, misprizing what they look on, and her wit values itself so highly that to her all matter else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape nor project of affection. She is so self-endeared.
Sure, I think so. And therefore, certainly it were not good she knew his love, lest she make sport at it.
Why, you speak truth. I never yet saw a man how wise, how noble, young, how rarely featured, but she would spell him backward.
Sure. Such carping is not commendable.
But who dare tell her so? If I should speak, she would mock me into air. Oh, she would laugh me out of myself, press me to death with wit. Therefore, let Benedick, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly.
Yet tell her of it. Hear what she will say.
No, rather I will go to Benedick and counsel him to fight against his passion. And truly I'll devise some honest slanders to stain my cousin with. One doth not know how much an ill word may empoison liking.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She may not be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedick.
He is the only man of Italy, always excepting my dear Claudio.
I pray you be not angry with me, madam, speaking my fancy. Signor Benedick, for shape, for bearing, argument, and valor goes foremost in report through Italy.
Oh, indeed, he hath an excellent good name.
His excellence did earn it ere he had it. When are you married, madam?
Why, every day tomorrow. Come, go in. I'll show thee some attires and have my counsel which is best to furnish me tomorrow.
She's blind, I warrant you. We have cut her, madam.
If it proves so, then living goes by halves. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps.
What fire is in mine ears? Can this be true? Stand I condemned of pride and scorn so mighty? Contempt farewell and maiden pride adieu. No glory lives behind the back of such, and Benedick, love on. I will requite thee, taming my wild heart to hand. If thou dost love, my kindness shall incite thee to bind our loves up in a holy band. For others say thou dost deserve, and I believe it better than reportingly.
I do but stay to your marriage be consummate, then go I towards Aragon.
I'll bring you thither, my lord, if you'll vouchsafe me.
Oh, that would be as great a soil in the new gloss of your marriage. I'll only be bold with Benedick for his love. For the man, from the crown of his head to the sole of his foot, is all mirth. He hath twice or thrice cut Cupid's bowstring, and the little hangman dare not shoot at him again. He has a heart as sound as a bell, and his tongue is the clapper. For what his heart thinks, his tongue speaks.
Gallants! I'm not as I have been.
So say I. Methinks you are sadder. Oh, I hope he be in love.
I know.
Hang him, true heart. There is no true drop of blood in him to be truly touched by love. If he is sad, he wants money.
I have the toothache.
Oh, one side for the toothache.
Yet say I, he is in love.
There is no appearance of fancy in him, unless it be the fancy he hath to strange disguises.
If he be not in love with some woman, there's no believing old signs. He brushes his hat of mornings. What should that bode?
Indeed, he looks younger than he did.
Well, he rubs himself with the civet. Can you smell him out by that?
Oh, that's as much as say the sweet youths in love.
The greatest note of it is in his melancholy.
Does he want to wash his face?
Indeed, that tells a heavy tale for him. Conclude, he is in love.
Nay, but I know who loves him.
But I can see
That this is no charm to the toothache. Oh, senor, walk beside me a little. I have studied some 8 or 9 wise words which these hobby horses must start here.
For my life to break with him about Beatrice.
Even so, Hero and Margaret have by this played their parts with Beatrice, and then the two bears will not bite one another when they meet.
My lord and brother, God save you.
Good evening, brother.
If your leisure served, I would speak with you.
In private.
If it please you. Yet Count Claudio may hear, for what I would speak of concerns him.
What's the matter?
Means your lordship to be married tomorrow.
You know he does.
I know not that when he knows what I know.
If there be any impediment, I pray you discover it.
You may think I love you not. Let that appear hereafter, and aim better at me. By that I now will manifest.
Why? What's the matter?
I came hither to tell you, and circumstances shortened, for she's been too long a talking of. The lady is disloyal.
Who? Hero?
Even she. Leonato's hero. Your hero. Every man's hero. Disloyal. The word is too good to paint out her wickedness. I could say she were worse. Think you of a worse title, and I will fit her to it. Go but with me. Tonight you shall see her chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day. If you love her then, tomorrow wed her, but it would better fit your honor to change your mind.
May this be so.
I would not think.
If you will follow me, I will show you enough, and when you have seen more and heard more, proceed accordingly.
If I see anything tonight why I should not wed her, tomorrow in the congregation where I should marry, there will I shame her.
And as I would for thee to obtain her, I will join with thee to disgrace her.
I will disparage her no farther till you are my witnesses. Bear it coldly, but till midnight, and let the issue show itself.
O day untowardly turn.
O mischief strangely thwarting.
Plague right well prevented. So will you say, when you have seen this sequel.
Are you good men and true?
Yea, or that were pity when they should suffer salvation, body and soul.
Nay, that were a punishment too good for them. They should have any allegiance in them. They chosen for the prince's watch.
Well, give them their chairs, neighbor Dogberry.
First, who think you the most disartless man to be constable?
George Seagull, up for they can write and read.
Come hither, neighbor Sickle. God hath blessed you with a good name. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for constable of the watch. Therefore, bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrant men, nor to bid any man stand in the prince's name.
How would people
hand.
Why then take no note of it. Let him go, and presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you're rid of the knave.
If he will not stand when he is bidden, he is none of our prince's subjects.
True, and they are to meddle with none but the prince's subjects. Shall also make no noise in the street. For the watch to babble and talk is most tolerable, not to be endured.
We will rather sleep than talk. We know what belongs to a watch.
Why now you speak like an ancient, most quiet watchman. For I cannot see how sleeping should have been. Only have a care that your bills not be stolen.
Well, sir.
If you meet a thief, you may suspect him by virtue of your office to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more is for your honesty.
If we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office, you may.
Oh.
But I think the most peaceable way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is and steal out of your company.
You've been always called a merciful man, partner, truly.
This is the end of the charge. You, constable, are to present the prince's own person. If you meet the prince in the night, you may stay.
You nay, by our lady, that I think you cannot.
5 shillings to 1 with any man that knows the statutes, he may stay him. Marry not without the prince be willing. For the watch ought to offend no man, and it is an offense to fair man against his will.
Yea, by our lady, I think it be so.
Yeah. Well, masters, good night. If there be any matter of weight chances, call up me. Keep your fellows counsel and your elf. So, good night. Come, neighbor.
Well, we hear our charge. Let us sit upon the bench until 2, and then to bed.
One word more, honest neighbors. I pray you, keep watch about Signor Leonato's doors. For the wedding being there tomorrow, there's great coil tonight. Adieu. Be vigilant. Oh, I leave the seat.
What? Conrad!
Haste or not!
Conrad, I say!
Here, man! I'm at my elbow!
Yes! And my elbow itched! I thought there would a scab follow!
Now, forward with thy tale.
Stand thee close then, and I will, like a true drunkard, utter all to thee.
Some treachery, yet stand close.
Therefore, know that I have earned of Don John 1,000
Is
ducats.
it possible that any villainy could be so dear?
Thou shouldst rather ask if it were possible any villainy should be so rich.
I wonder at it.
No bad villainy. He hath been a vile thief this 7 years.
Didst thou not hear somebody?
No. Oh, 'twas the maid from the house.
Not so, neither. But know that I have tonight wooed Margaret, the waiting hero's gentlewoman by the name of Hero. She leans me out her mistress's chamber window, bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell thee how the Prince Claudio and my master, planted and placed and possessed by my master Don John, saw far off in the orchard this amiable encounter.
Right. Thought they Margaret was Hero?
2 of them did, the Prince and Claudio, but the devil my master knew she was Margaret, and partly by his oaths which first possessed them, partly by the dark night which did deceive them, and chiefly by my villainy which did confirm any slander Don John had made. Away with Claudio! Enraged, swore he would meet her as he was appointed next morning at the temple, and there, before the whole congregation, shame her with what he saw our night, and sent her home again without a husband.
We charge you in the prince's name.
We have discovered here the most dangerous part of lechery that was ever known throughout the Commonwealth. We'll obey you. Good Ursula, wake my cousin Beatrice and desire her to rise.
I will, lady.
And bid her come hither.
Well,
Truth, I think your other rubato were better.
No, pray thee, good Mag, I'll wear this.
My troth's not so good, and I warrant your cousin will say so.
My cousin's a fool, and thou art another. I'll wear none but this. God give me joy to wear it, for my heart is exceeding heavy.
'Twill be heavier soon, by the weight of a man.
Why, upon thee art not ashamed.
Of what, lady? Is there any harm in me? Heavier for a husband? None. I think, and it be the right husband and the right wife. Otherwise, 'tis light and not heavy. Ask my lady Beatrice else. Ah, here she comes.
Good morrow, cuz.
Good morrow, sweet hero.
Oh, no, do you speak in the sick too?
And about of all other tune-we things. You sing it, I'll dance
Oh,
it.
'tis almost 5 o'clock, cause it is time that you are ready. Oh, by my troth, I'm exceeding ill.
For a hawk, a horse, or a husband?
Oh, what beats the full trow?
Nothing I, but send everyone their heart's desire.
These gloves the Count sent me, they are an excellent perfume.
I am stuffed, cousin, I cannot smell.
A maid and stuffed. Huh. There's a goodly catching of a cold.
Oh, God help me, God help me. How long have you professed apprehension?
Ever since you left it, doth not my wit become me rarely?
It is not seen enough. By my troth, I am sick.
Get you some of this distilled Cardus Benedictus, and lay it on your heart. It is the only thing for a qualm.
Benedictus? Why Benedictus? You have some moral in this Benedictus.
Moral? No, by my troth, I have meant with no moral meaning. I meant plain holy whistle. You think perchance that I think that you are in love. Nay, by our lady, I am not such a fool to think but I list. Nor to this but I think that I can. If I cannot think, I would think my heart out of thinking that you are in love, or that you will be in love, or that you can be in love. And yet, Benedick was such another, and now he has become a man. He swore he would never marry, and yet now, in spite of his heart, he eats his meat without grudging. And how you may be converted, I know not, but methinks you look with your eyes as other women do.
What pace is this that thy tongue keeps?
Not a false gallop.
Madam! Withdraw! The prince, the count, Signor Benedick, Don John, and all the gallants of the town have come to fetch you to church. Help to dress me, good cause, Meg, good Ursula.
What would you with me, honest neighbor?
Mary, sir, I'd have some confidence with you that discerns you nearly.
Brief, I pray you, for you see it is a busy time with me.
Mary, this it is, sir.
Yes, indeed it is, sir.
Now what is it, my good friends?
Goodman Verges, sir, speaks a little off the matter. An old man, sir, and his wits are not so blunt as God help, I would desire they were. But if ain't, honest is in between his brows.
Yes, I thank God I am as honest as any man living. That is an old man, and no honester than I.
Comparisons are odious. Palabrous, neighbor Verges.
Neighbors, you are tedious.
Please your worship to say so. We are the poor duke's officer. Truly, for mine own part, if I were as tedious as a king, I could find it in my heart to bestow it all on your worship.
All of thy tediousness on me.
Mary, sir, our watch tonight, accepting your worship's presence, had taken a couple of as errant knaves as any in the scene.
A good old man, sir, he will be talking. As they say, when the age is in, the wit is out. Well said, neighbor Verges. Well, God's a good man. If 2 men ride of a horse, one must ride behind.
Indeed, neighbor, he comes too short of you.
Gifts that God gives.
I must leave you.
One word, sir. Our watch, sir, have indeed comprehended 2 auspicious persons, and we would have them this morning examined before your worship.
Now take the examination yourself, and bring it me. I am now in great haste, as it may appear unto you.
It shall be sufficient.
Drink some wine. There you go.
Very well. Go, good partner, go. Get you to Francis Seacole, and bid him bring his pen and inkhorn to the jail. We are now to examination.
We must do it wisely.
We will spare for no wit, I warn you. Only get the learned writer to set down our excommunication, and meet me at the jail. Oh.
no. But should you be married to her, Friar, you come to marry her.
Lady, you come hither to be married to this count.
I do.
If either of you know any inward impediment why you should not be conjoined, I charge you on your souls to utterance.
Know you any, hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any, count?
My dare make his answer? None.
Oh, what men dare do, what men may do, what men daily do, not knowing what they do. Stand thee by, friar. Father, by your leave, will you with free and unconstrained soul give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely, son, as God can give her me.
And what have I to give you back whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing, unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. There, play it out, take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend, she's but the sign and semblance of her honor. Behold, how like a maid she blushes here. Would you not swear, all you that see her, that she were a maid by these exterior shows? But she is none. She knows the heat of a luxurious bed. Her blush is guiltiness, not modesty.
What do you mean, my lord?
Not to be married. Not to knit my soul to it and prove it wanton.
Oh, dear lord. If you, in your own group, have vanquished the resistance of her youth and made defeat of her virginity.
No, Leonato, I never tempted her with word too large, but showed bashful sincerity and comely love.
It seemed kind of otherwise to you.
Who out on me seeming, I will write against it. You seem to me as Diane in her orb, as chaste as is the bud ere it be blown, yet you are more intemperate in your blood than Venus, one of those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Yes, my lord, well that he does speak so wise.
Sweet prince, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored that have gone about to link my dear friend to a common stale.
Oh, is he spoken, or do I betray?
So they are spoken, and these things are true.
Oh God, defend me, how am I beset?
What man was he talked with you yesterday night out at your window betwixt 12 and 1? No, if you are a maid, answer to this!
I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
Why then, you are no maiden. Leonato, I am sorry you must hear. Upon my honor, myself, my brother, and this grieved count did see her, hear her at that hour last night, talk with a ruffian, who hath indeed most like a liberal villain, confess the vile encounters they have had 1,000 times in secret.
Fie, they are not to be named, my lord, not to be spoke of. There's not chastity enough in language without offense to utter them. Thus, pretty lady, I am sorry for thy much misgovernment.
Oh, hero, but a hero hadst thou been, and passed thy outward grace in the place about thy thoughts and counsels of thy heart. So fare thee well, most foul, most fair. Farewell, thou pure impiety, thou impious purity. For thee I'll lock up all the gates of love, and on my island shall conjecture hang, to turn all beauty into thoughts of harm, and never shall it be more gracious.
Has any man's dagger here a point for me?
Come, let us go. These things come thus to light. Smother her spirits up.
Oh, now, cousin Hero.
Have comfort, lady.
How doth the lady? Why, wast thou ever lovely in mine eyes? Mine I loved, mine I praised, mine I was proud on, mine so much that I to myself was not myself valuing her. She has fallen into a pit of ink that the wide sea hath dropped too few to wash her clean again. Salt too little that may season give to her foul tainted flair. Sir,
Oh, my soul, my cousin is belied.
lady, were you her bedfellow last
No,
night?
truly not, although until last night I have this 12-month been.
Confirmed! Oh, that was stronger than was before, barred up with ribs of iron. Would the two princes lie? Claudio lie, who loved her so that speaking of her foulness, washed me with her in his tears. Hence from her.
Hear me, for I have only silent been so long, giving way unto this course of fortune by noting the lady. I have marked 1,000 blushing apparitions to start upon her face, 1,000 innocent shades. And in her eye, there hath appeared fire to burn the errors these princes hold against her maiden truth. Call me a fool, if this sweet lady lie not guiltless here under some biting error.
No, friar, it cannot be.
Lady, what man is he you are accused of?
So they
to accuse me, I know none. If I know more of any man alive than that which maiden modesty doth warrant, let all my sins thy mercy. Oh, my father, prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmeet, or that I yesternight maintained the change of words with any creature, refuse me, hate me, torture me to death.
There is some strange this prison in the princes.
Two of them have the very bent of honor, and if their wisdom's be misleadness, the practice of it lives in John the Bastard, whose spirits toil and frame of...
I know not! They do wrong her on, the proudest of them so well hearing it.
Pause a while, and let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here, the princes left for dead. Let her, a while, be secretly kept in and publish it that she is dead indeed. Maintain a mourning ostentation, and on your family's old monument hang mournful epitaphs, and do all rites that appertain to a burial.
What shall become of this? What shall this do?
Mary, this well carried shall on her behalf hang slander, remorse, listen good. She dying, as it must be so maintained upon the instant she was accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused of every hearer. So will it fare Claudio. When he shall hear she died upon his words, the idea of her life shall sweetly creep into his study of imagination. In every lovely organ of her life shall come a peril to more precious habits, more moving, delicate, full of life into the eye and prospect of his soul, than when she lived indeed. Then shall he mourn, and wish he had not so accused her. No, though he thought his accusation true. Let this be so, and doubt not. But success will fashion the event in better shape than I can lay it down in likeness.
Signor Leonato, let the friar advise.
Seeing that I flow in grief, the smallest find may guide me.
'Tis well consented. Presently, away, for to strange sores strangely they strain the cure. Come, lady. Die to live. This wedding day is perhaps but prolonged. Have patience and endure.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yea, I will weep a while longer.
I will not desire
You
that.
have no reason, I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
How much might the man deserve of me that would write to her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
A very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office. Not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as the thing I know not, it were as possible for me to say, I loved nothing so well as you, and yet believe me not, and yet I lie not, I confess nothing, nor I deny nothing. I am sorry for my cousin.
By my sword, Beatrice, thou lovest me.
Do not swear and eat it.
I will swear by it that you love me, and I will make a meat that says I love not
Will you not eat your word?
with no sauce that can be devised to it. I protest. I love thee.
Then God forgive me.
What offense, sweet Beatrice?
You have stayed me in a happy hour. I was about to protest. I loved you.
Then do it with all thy heart.
I love you with so much in my heart that none is left to protest.
Come, bid me do anything for thee.
Hero Claudio.
For the wide world.
Kill me to deny it. Very well.
I do tarry, sweet Beatrice.
I am gone, though I am here. There is no love in you. May I pray you let me go.
Beatrice.
In faith I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare. Easier be friends with me than fight with mine enemies.
It's Claudio, thine
Is he
enemy.
not approved in the height of villain? That has slandered, scorned, dishonored my kinswoman. Oh, that I were a man! What? Bear her in hand until they come to take hands, and then with public accusation, uncovered slander,
Beatrice.
talk with a man out at a window, a proper
Hey,
saying.
but Beatrice.
See, hero, she is wrong, she is slandered, she is undone.
Beatrice.
Princes and counties. Surely a princely testimony, a goodly count, can comfort a sweet gallant. Surely, oh, that I were a man for his sake, or that I had any friend would be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into curtsies, valor into compliment, and men are only turned into tongue and trim ones too. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die a woman with breathing.
Very sweet Beatrice, by this hand, I love thee.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul that the Count Claudio hath wronged Hero?
Yea, as sure as I have a father's soul.
Enough. I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand, so I leave. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. As you hear of me, think of me. Go, comfort your cousin. I must say she is dead. So farewell.
Has our whole assembly appeared?
Oh, stool. And a cushion. Where are the stacks?
Which be the malefactors?
Marry, that am I, and my partner.
Nay, that's certain we have the exhibition to examine.
But which are the offenders that are to be examined? Let them come before Master Constable.
Yea, Mary, let them come before me. What is your name, friend?
Borachio.
Write down Borachio.
Ursula.
I am a gentleman, sir.
My name is Conrad.
Write down Master Gentleman Conrad. Masters, do you serve God?
We hope so, sir. Yeah.
Write down that they hope they serve God. And write God first. For God defend that God should go before such villains. Masters, it is proved already that you are little better than false names. Now answer you for yourselves.
Marry, sir, I say we are not.
A marvelous, witty fellow, I assure you.
Sir, I say to you, it is not you are false names.
Sir, I say to you, we are none.
Well, stand aside. For God, they're both in a tale. Have you written down that they are none?
Master Constable! You go not the way to examine. You must call forth the watch that are to be their accusers.
Yea, Mary, that's the Empress way. Let the watch step forth. Masters, in the prince's name, I charge you, accuse these men.
This man said, sir, that Don John, the prince's brother, was a villain.
Write down Prince John a villain. Why, this is flat perjury to call a prince's brother villain.
Mr. Constable!
Hey, fellow beast! I do not like thy looks, I promise thee.
What heard you him say else?
Marry, sir, that he had received 1,000 ducats from Don John for accusing the Lady Hero wrongfully.
That burglary, as ever was committed.
Yea, by mass, that it is.
What else, fellow?
And that Count Claudio did mean upon his words to disgrace Hero before the whole assembly and not marry her.
Oh, thou villain! Thou shalt be condemned into everlasting redemption for this.
What else?
This is all.
And this is more, masters, than you can deny. Prince John was this morning secretly stolen away. Hero was in this manner accused, in this very manner refused, and upon grief of this suddenly died. Master Constable, let these men be brought to Leonato's. I will go before and show him their examination.
Come, let them be opinion.
Let them be in the head.
Coxcomb! God's my life! Where's the sexton? Let him write the prince's officer, Coxcomb! Come find him, thou naughty varlet!
Away! You are an ass! You're an ass!
Dost thou not suspect my place? Dost thou not suspect my years? Oh, that you were here to write me down an ass! The masters, remember that I am an ass. Though it be not written down, yet forget not that I am an ass. No, villain. I am a wise fellow, which is more, an officer. Which is more, a householder. And which is more, as pretty a piece of flesh as any is in Messina. And one that knows the law, go to. And a rich fellow enough, go to. And a fellow that hath had losses. And one that had 2 gowns. And everything handsome about it, bring him away. Ow! And I have been written down an ass.
If you go on thus, you will kill yourself. And 'tis not wisdom thus to second grief against yourself.
I pray thee cease thy counsels, which falls into mine ears as profitless as water into a sieve. Give not me counsel, my griefs cry louder than advertised.
Yet bend not all the harm unto yourself. Make those that offend you suffer too.
Let us speak reason, nay, I will do so. My soul doth tell me Hero is belied. That shall Claudio know. So shall the prince and all of them that doth dishonor her.
Here come the prince and Claudio, hastily.
Yeah, I hear you, my lord.
We have some haste, Leonato.
Some haste! Ooh. So hasty now?
Nay, do not quarrel with us, good old man.
If he could right himself by quarreling, some of us would lie low.
Who wrongs him? Harry, thou dost wrong me, thou dissembler, thou. I fear thee not.
Mary, beshrew my hand to give your age such cause of fear.
You never clear and chested me. Thou hast so wronged mine innocent child in me that I am forced to lay my reverence by. With gray hairs and the bruise of many days, I do challenge thee to the trial of a man. I say thou hast belied mine innocent child. Thy slander has gone through and through her heart, and she lies buried with her ancestors. Oh, in a tomb where never scandal slept, save this of hers, framed by thy villainy.
My villainy.
Thine, Claudio, thine.
You say not right, old man.
My lord, I'll prove it on his body. Dare.
Away. I'll not have to do with you.
Canst thou so doff me? Thou hast killed my child. Thou killest me, boy. Thou shalt kill a man.
He shall kill 2 of us, and men indeed. But that's no matter. Let him kill one first. Win me and wear me. Let him answer me.
Yeah, brother.
Content you. God knows I love my niece, and she is dead, slandered to death by villains that dare as well answer a man.
Brother Anthony.
Come, do not you meddle. Tis a matter.
Gentlemen both! We will not wake your patience. My heart is sorry for your daughter's death, but upon my honor she was charged with nothing but what was true and very full of proof.
My lord.
I will not hear you.
No? Come, brother. Wait. I will be heard.
And shall, or some of us will smart for it.
See, here comes the man we went to seek.
How now, senor, what news?
Good day, my lord.
Welcome, senor. You are almost come to part, almost afraid.
We were like to have had our 2 noses snapped off with 2 old men without teeth.
Leonato and his brother. What thinkest thou? Had we fought, I doubt we would have been too young for them.
In a false quarrel, there is no true valor. I came to seek you both.
Oh, we have been up and down to seek thee, for we are high-proof melancholy and would fain have it beat away. Wilt thou use thy wit?
It is in my scabbard. Shall I draw it?
Simon on his man, he looks pale. Art thou sick or angry?
Oh, if he be, he knows how to turn his girdle.
Shall I speak a word in your ear?
Oh, God bless me from a challenge.
You are a villain. I just not. I will make it good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you.
Well, I will meet you, so I may have good cheer.
Very well, boy. You know my mind. My lord, for your many courtesies, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother the bastard is fled from Messina. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady. For my lord Lackbeard here, he and I shall meet. Till then, peace be with him.
He is in earnest.
In most profound earnest, and awards you for the love of Beatrice.
I challenge thee most sincerely. Did he say my brothers fled?
Come you, sir.
How now, 2 of my brother's men found. Borachio what? hearken after their offense, my lord.
Officers, what have these men done?
Mary, sir, they've committed false report. Moreover, they've spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanders. Sixthly and lastly, they have belied a lady. Thirdly, they have verified unjust things. And to conclude, they are lying names.
Firstly, I ask thee what they have done. Thirdly, what's their offense? Sixth and lastly, why they are committed. And to conclude, what you lay to their charge. Who have you offended, masters, that you are thus bound to your answer? This learned constable is too cunning to be understood. What is your offense?
Sweet prince, let me go no farther to mine answer. Do you hear me, and let this count? Kill me. I have deceived even your very eyes. What your wisdoms could not discover, these shallow fools have brought to light, who in the night overheard me confessing to this man how Don John your brother incensed me to slander the lady Hero, how you were brought into the orchard and saw me court Margaret in Hero's garments, how you disgraced her when you should marry her. My villainy they have upon record, which I'd rather seal with my death than repeat over to mine shame. The lady is dead, by mine and my master's false accusation, and briefly I desire nothing more than the reward of a villain. Runs not this speech like iron through your blood?
I have drunk poison whilst he's uttered it.
But did you say my brother set thee on to this?
Yeah, and paid me richly for the practice of it.
Oh, he is composed and framed of treachery, and fled he is upon this villainy.
Oh, sweet Hero, now thy image doth appear in the rare semblance I loved at first.
Come, bring away the plaintiffs. By now our sexton hath informed Senor Leonato of the matter. And masters, do not forget to specify, when time and place shall serve, that I am an ass.
Here we go, sir. Senor Leonato, that is brother, too. Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes, that if I may note another man like him, I may avoid him. Which of these is he?
If you would know your wronger, look on me.
How the slave, with my breath, with thy breath, has killed mine innocent child.
Yeah, even I alone.
Hey, not so, villain, thou beliest thyself. You stand two honorable men, third is fled, who had a hand in it. I thank you, princess, for my daughter's death. Record it with your high, worthy deeds, who has bravely done, if you would think so.
I know not how to pray your patience, yet I must speak. Choose you revenge yourself, impose what penance your invention can lay upon my sin, yet sinned I not, but in mistaking.
By my soul, nor I. Yet to satisfy this good old man, I bend under any heavy weight he'll enjoin me to.
I cannot bid you bid my daughter live, that were impossible. But I pray you, possess the people in Messina to hear how innocent she died. My love can labor off in sad invention, hang an epitaph upon her tomb, and sing it to her bones. Sing it tonight. Tomorrow morning come you to my house. Since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother hath a daughter, the copy of my child that's dead, and she alone is heir to his post. Give her the honor you should have given her cousin, and thus dies my revenge.
Oh, noble sir, your overkindness doth wring tears from me. I do embrace your offer and dispose for henceforth of poor Claudio.
Tomorrow morning, then, I'll expect your coming. And I take my leave. These naughty fellows shall be face-to-face brought to Margaret, who I believe was packed into all this wrong, hired to it by your brother.
No, by my soul she was not, nor knew not what she did when she spoke to me, but always hath been just and virtuous in anything I do know by her.
Moreover, sir, which is indeed not under white and black, this plaintiff here, the defender, you call me ass. I beseech you, let it be remembered in his punishment.
I thank you for your care, honest pains.
Your worship speaks like a most thankful and reverent youth, and I thank God for you.
There's for your pains.
God save the foundation.
No! I discharge you, my prisoner, and I thank you.
I leave an errand maid with your worship, which I beseech your worship to correct yourself for the example of others. God save your worship. I wish your worship well. God restore you to health. I humbly give you leave to depart, and if a merry meeting may be wished, God prohibit it. Come, neighbor.
Goodbye, Lord. Farewell.
Farewell, my lord. We look for you tomorrow.
Bring them. Tonight I'll mourn with Hero. Bring these fellows on. We'll talk to Margaret, find our acquaintance grew with this lewd fellow.
The God of love that sits above and knows me how pitiful I deserve. I may in singing, but in loving. Leander the good swimmer, Troilus the first implorers of Pandarus, and a whole book full of these quondam carpetmongers whose names yet run smoothly on the even road like verse. Why, they were never so turned over and over as my poor self in love. Mary, I cannot show it in rhyme. I have tried. I can find no rhyme for lady, but lady. Innocent rhyme. For horn, scorn, hard rhyme. For school, fool. Babbling rhyme. Very ominous endings. No, I was not born under a rhyming planet, or I cannot woo in festival terms.
Woo!
Oh, sweet Beatrice, was thou come when I called thee?
Yea, senor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, stay but till then.
Oh, then it is spoken. Fare you well now.
Ah.
And yet ere I go, let me go with that I came, which is with knowing what hath passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words. Thereupon, I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath, and foul breath is noisome. Therefore I will depart unkissed.
Thou hast frightened the very word out of his right sense, so forcible is thy wit. But I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I must shortly hereafter him, or I will subscribe him a coward. And I pray thee now, tell me, of which of my bad parts did thou first fall in love with me?
For them all together, which maintain so politic a state of evil that they will not admit any good part to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love, a good epithet. I do suffer love indeed, for I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think. Alas, poor heart, if you spite it for my sake, I will spite it for yours, for I will never love that which my friend hates.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceably. Now tell me, how doth your cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill, too.
Serve God, love me, and mend. And so I leave you, for here comes one in haste.
Madam, you must go to your uncle. Yonder's old coil at home. It is proved my lady Hero hath been falsely accused. The prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John is the author of all who is fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, senior?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thine eyes. And moreover, I will go with thee to thy uncle.
Is this the monument to Leonato? It is. Done to death with slanderous tongues was the hero that here lies. Death in guerdon of her wrongs gives her fame which never dies. So the life that died with shame lives in death with glorious fame. Come, let us hence. Then to Leonato's we will go.
Claudio, to accuse her upon the error you heard debated.
Well, I'm glad that all things sort so well.
Daughter, and you gentlewomen all, drawn to a chamber by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither masked. The Prince and Claudio promised by this hour to visit me. You know your office, brother. You must be father to your brother's daughter and give her to young Claudio.
Which I will do with confirmed countenance.
Friar, I must entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, signor?
To bind me or undo me, one of them. Signor Leonato, truth is, good signor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
Well, that I my daughter lent her, 'tis most true.
And I, with an eye of love, requite her.
Beside, I think you had from me the Claudio and the Prince, but what you will.
Your answer, sir, is enigmatical. But for my will is your good will. You may stand with ours today to be conjoined in the state of honorable marriage, in which, good friar, I shall desire your help.
My heart is with your liking.
My help. Here come the Prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, Prince. Good morrow, Claudio. Here attend you. Are you yet determined to marry today with my brother's daughter?
I do.
All forth, brother. Here stands the friar ready.
Good morrow, Benedick. Why? Why do you have such a February face, so full of frost, storm, and clouds?
Oh, I think he thinks upon the Sabbath bull. Tush, fear not, man, well tip thy horns with gold.
Some strange bull left their father's cow and got a calf of that same noble feat. Much like to you, or you just have his plea.
Oh, for this I owe you. Here comes other reckonings. Which is the lady I am seized upon?
The same as she, and I give you her.
All right, then she's mine. Sweet, let me see your face.
No, that you shall not. Do you take your hand for this friar and swear to marry?
Give me your hand, as well as holy friar. I am your husband, if you like me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero?
Nothing certain. One hero tried to file, but I do live.
The former hero. The hero that is dead.
She died only whilst her slander lived.
All this amazement I can qualify when after that the holy rites are ended, I'll tell you largely of their hero's death. Meantime, let wonder seem familiar. Into the chapel let us presently.
Soft and fair, friar. Which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do not you love me?
Why, no more than reason.
Why, then your uncle, the Prince and Claudio, are deceived. They swore you did.
Do not you love me?
Trope, no more than reason.
Why then my cousin Margaret and Ursula are much deceived, for they did swear you did.
They swore you were almost sick for me.
They swore you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no such matter. You do not love me then?
Why no, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Come, cousin. I know. Love the gentleman, and I'll be sworn upon it that he loves her, for here's a paper
Claudio!
and a halting son of his own pure brain fashioned to Beatrice.
And I think here's another written my cousin's hand, stole from her pocket, containing your affectionate
A miracle. Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, we'll have but by this light. Oh, I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace! I will stop your mouth.
Now, Benedick, the married man.
I tell thee what, Prince, a college of whipcrackers cannot flout me out of my humor. In brief, since I do purpose to marry, I will think nothing to the purpose that the world has set against it, and therefore never flout me for what I have said against it. For man is a giddy thing. This is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten thee, but I know I'd like to be my kinsman, live unbruised, and love my cousin.
I had well hoped that thou wouldst have denied Beatrice, that I might have cudgeled thee out of thy single life and made thee a double dealer, which, Not a question thou wilt be if my cousin does not look exceeding narrowly to thee.
Come! Come, we are friends! Let's have a dance ere we are married! That we may lighten our own hearts and our wives here!
We'll have dancing afterwards!
First of my word, therefore play music! Prince! That one's sad. Get thee a wife! Get thee a wife! There is no staff more rubber than one tipped with horn.
My lord! Your brother John is ta'en flight and brought with armed men back to Messina.
Think not on him until tomorrow. I'll devise thee brave punishments for him. Strike up, players!
Here today for the matinee.